Hello everyone, welcome back to the World Conflict Monitor channel. Please subscribe my channel. Today we are going to explore one of the most fascinating aspects of modern military aviation, the world's largest air forces measured by the number of F-35 fighters they operate. This story is not only about numbers, but also about power, technology, defense strategies, and the role of advanced fighter jets in shaping global balance. Before diving into the details, let me give you a short summary of what this entire discussion will cover. The F-35 is one of the most advanced multi-role stealth fighters in the world, adopted by the United States and many allied countries. It combines stealth, advanced sensors, incredible performance, and multi-mission flexibility. The story of who owns the most F-35s is not just about possession of jets, but also about how nations use them to project strength, deter enemies, and create alliances. In this video we will examine the countries that lead in F-35 numbers, look at the exterior design, take a brief look at the interior, explore the performance that makes it unique, the safety features that protect pilots, the unique selling points that make the aircraft attractive, its staggering cost, and finally draw conclusions about what it means for global air power today and in the future. The story begins with the United States, the pioneer and largest operator of the F-35 program. The U.S. Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps together form the largest fleet of F-35s, numbering in the hundreds. America's intention was not just to replace older fighters like the F-16 and AV-8B Harrier, but to build a jet that could serve multiple branches of the military with different needs. The U.S. alone accounts for more F-35s than the rest of the world combined, making it the center of F-35 strategy. Following the U.S., countries like the United Kingdom, Italy, Israel, Japan, South Korea, Australia, the Netherlands, Norway, and others have begun to field impressive fleets. Each country has its own reasons for investing in the F-35. Some want advanced deterrence against rivals, others want to integrate with NATO or US-led defense frameworks, and still others want to project power in contested regions. The race for numbers shows how much faith militaries put into this single platform. When we look at the exterior of the F-35, the first thing that captures attention is its stealth design. Every angle, surface, and curve of the aircraft has been designed to reduce radar cross-section. Unlike traditional fighters with exposed rivets and open weapons systems, the F-35 hides its weapons inside internal bays to avoid radar detection. The sharp nose, angled fuselage, and the blended wing body design are not just for looks but are functional stealth elements. Its engine exhaust nozzle is flattened to reduce the infrared signature, making it harder for enemy missiles to lock onto heat. This exterior design allows the F-35 to penetrate deep into contested airspace where older fourth-generation fighters would be exposed within minutes. The jet looks smooth and sleek because radar reflection points have been minimized through careful engineering. This gives operators an immediate advantage in modern air warfare, where being unseen is often more important than being fast. Inside the F-35, pilots are greeted with a cockpit that is minimalistic compared to older jets. Instead of dozens of switches, knobs, and cluttered panels, the F-35 has a single large touchscreen display that integrates flight data, weapons information, and sensor fusion. The helmet-mounted display system is one of the most advanced in aviation history, allowing pilots to literally see through the aircraft using external cameras that project onto the visor. This means a pilot can look down and see the ground below the aircraft as if the jet's fuselage were transparent. It reduces the workload, provides superior situational awareness, and helps pilots make decisions faster. The interior design focuses on simplicity, digital integration, and ergonomics, making it easier to operate the most complex systems without overwhelming the pilot. When it comes to performance, the F-35 is not the fastest jet in the world, nor is it the most agile in raw dogfighting. But what it delivers is a perfect balance between stealth, speed, maneuverability, and advanced avionics. The aircraft can reach speeds of Mach 1.6, has a combat radius of more than 1,000 kilometers, and carries a versatile payload of air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions. More importantly, it uses sensor fusion, which combines radar, infrared sensors, electronic warfare systems, and data links to create a single picture of the battlefield. This performance means that an F-35 pilot often knows where the enemy is long before being detected themselves. In air combat scenarios, the side that sees first usually wins. The jet can dogfight if necessary, but its true power is striking without being seen, using long-range weapons, and coordinating with other F-35s in a networked environment. Safety features are another crucial element. The F-35 is designed with redundant systems that allow the aircraft to keep flying even if one system is damaged or malfunctions. The ejection seat is capable of protecting pilots across a wide range of body sizes and conditions, a feature that was specifically tested after earlier controversies. The advanced flight control system is fully digital, preventing pilots from overstressing the aircraft. The distributed aperture system, a network of sensors around the jet, not only provides targeting data but also improves safety by alerting pilots of incoming threats from all directions. Maintenance diagnostics are also built into the jet, warning ground crews of potential problems before they become serious. These safety features ensure that despite being one of the most complex machines ever built, the F-35 maintains a high standard of pilot survivability and reliability. The unique selling points of the F-35 are what made it a global phenomenon. First is its stealth combined with multi-role flexibility, allowing it to perform air superiority, strike, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance all in one package. Second is its sensor fusion and battlefield networking, making the F-35 not just a fighter jet but a flying command node that shares information with other aircraft, ships, and ground forces. Third is interoperability. Nations flying F-35s can operate seamlessly together in multinational operations, which is a major advantage for NATO and allied countries. Fourth is its adaptability. The F-35 comes in three variants: the F-35A for conventional takeoff and landing, the F-35B with short takeoff and vertical landing for aircraft carriers without catapults, and the F-35C optimized for U.S. Navy carriers. This makes it attractive to different services and nations with varied operational needs. But all this comes at a price. The F-35 program is one of the most expensive defense projects in history. Each unit costs tens of millions of dollars, with prices varying depending on the variant and contract. The F-35A is considered the least expensive, with costs around $80 million per jet in recent years, but lifetime operating costs are staggering. Maintenance, logistics, and upgrades over decades will cost trillions of dollars collectively for all operators. Countries that buy the F-35 commit not just to an aircraft but to a long-term partnership with Lockheed Martin and the U.S. defense industry. This high cost is both a limitation and a sign of value, because despite the expense, nations continue to line up to purchase it. In conclusion, the world's largest air forces by F-35 numbers represent not just a collection of jets but a shift in global air power. The United States leads with overwhelming numbers, followed by key allies that integrate the jet into their defense strategies. The F-35's exterior stealth design makes it a ghost in the sky, its interior simplifies pilot workload, its performance dominates through information and technology rather than raw speed, its safety features ensure survivability, and its unique selling points make it the backbone of modern coalitions. Although its price is massive, the value nations place on it proves that the F-35 is more than a fighter, it is a strategic asset. The story of who has the most F-35s is also the story of who will dominate the skies in the coming decades.